Welcome to Colonel Mastodon Presents Game Night, everybody. Episode 4. We did it. We're 4 in. I don't know how what's her name did it. Anne Frank did it this long. I was literally killer. What's going on, guys? As you know, I'm one of your hosts. I'm Dan Farley. If you want to find me at JerseyDan18 or on Instagram at Dan Farley18 on Instagram, like I said. And with me, as always, my heterosexual life mate. Please, Reggie Parker, everybody. Where can they find you, Reggie?
You can find me at RP Comedy on Twitter and Instagram.
Oh, any dates you want to plug?
My funeral.
And for our first guest, you guys are in luck. We have 2 guests tonight. The first one, straight out of the mean streets of, I don't know, Eleazar, where are you from?
I live in South Boundbrook.
From South Boundbrook, please welcome Eleazar Guzman. Woo! And also with us, the very funny, the very zany, the incorrigible, Natty Bumpercar, everybody. Yeah.
Yay!
Welcome to the party, guys. Where can they find you guys on Instagram and/or Twitter and/or Life?
You go first.
I'm Laser Guzman on Instagram and Twitter. That's spelled Laser Lazer, and then Guzman is Goozman.
Woo! There you go. Laser guy.
Those were good lasers.
Yeah.
You can find me at Natty Bumpercar pretty much anywhere. NATTYBUM per car or nattybumpercar.com. I have a swell podcast, the Bumper Podcast. That's every week. And I also make fun videos every day for the kids to keep them occupied.
Yes, I can imagine.
Now,
This
Dan, I have
must be your
a question for you.
Yes.
Your handles are Jersey Dan 18?
Yes.
There's that many other Jersey Dans.
That's correct. There's I bet there's more.
Have you ever thought
No,
of
I just get 18 because I love Daryl Strawberry.
Oh, very nice. Very exciting.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me.
My pleasure. Thanks for being here. Because what else are you doing? That's what you'd be doing. Nothing at all. So this is how it's going to work. I'm going to ask you the first, we're going to get to the first section of our show is the 10 questions. It's just known as the 10. So we're going to start that off right now. Woo! 10. I was like, actually, before we even get
everyone
to that,
says, "Oh, my dog
what are you
loves
guys
me
doing
so much."
during all this break, all this
Open
stuff?
your door, see what happens.
Yes.
I started 2 new.
So
Yeah, he's back.
I had to I'm running around the neighborhood. I'm knocking on people's houses. Like, let me be in your backyard.
Welcome back, Eleazar.
Hey, what's up?
No, nothing. Oh, yeah. So you started 2 new podcasts. What are they?
Okay, so one of them's called Calling All Comics. It's where I call comics from all over the country, and we just talk about comedy, what they're doing with their downtime, stuff like that. And then I have another podcast called The Comedy Showcase, where I take clips from comics from like live performances, and I mesh it all together, and I kind of host in between each clip like it's a comedy show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the first one came out pretty good, so and a lot of people say they like it, so I'm definitely gonna keep doing it.
Good. That's great.
Sounds like work though, putting all those clips together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was like 12 hours of editing. It was.
Yeah. But you have all the time in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so
like whatever, who gives a shit?
Yeah. Yeah, I might as well just spend my time doing something constructive,
Yeah, why not?
Good. I would too. Like that's why, all this stuff. Like I have so many papers around here, because I was just coming up with all this shit for this. Because what else am I doing?
Yeah.
Yes, Nikki, I know who you are. Too bad Reggie would never sing Bruce Springsteen at that because Reggie has a rule about singing Bruce Springsteen in New Jersey.
I don't sing Springsteen in Jersey.
He refuses to.
Dancing in the Dark was my shit back in DC. Now it's like,
yeah. I only have one song that I sing, and I think we all know what it is.
Glory?
Mama's got some treats for you.
Here, kitty, kitty. All right, then I guess we'll get right into the. Where can they find these? Wait, before we get started, where can they find your podcast? My
podcasts are on Anchor right now. It's like a free podcast app thing. Yeah. So in my Instagram bio, you can find a link to the podcast.
Yeah.
Anchor's pretty fucking good, actually. It's good hosting service.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm hoping to get it onto iTunes soon, and other stuff.
I mean, some of us are,
Yeah. I can help you out, man. You gotta get on Spotify too. That's the next wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could also. I got an in with a SoundCloud rapper, so if you want.
Nice.
Yeah. What should we call it? I was going to ask you. Nikki. That's what I was going to say. No, I don't remember most people's names, but I remember yours. And you're not a girl. You're a lady. All right. So we'll get into the top 10 questions. Woo! Sometimes there's just a delay on this thing, and I don't get it. I don't understand. All right. So, Eleazar.
Yeah.
What are you legitimately bad at?
What am I legitimately bad at? Pull-ups. I can't do one. Not a single one.
You know what's funny? You're talking about this. I literally just the memory clicked in my head because I was like such a fat kid, and like in gym class, and like when you had to have those physical fitness tests, I would always be the guy that just got one for hanging there. Yeah. And then I got really good at them, and then I lost it all. Yeah, I was at the mountain, but then I rolled down the mountain. Thankfully, chocolate milk was at the bottom. So,
that reminds me when I was wrestling in high school. Our room was like a converted auto like shop. They had the rope hanging off from like the top of the shit down to the mats. I'm just like,
dude, and I immediately went into thinking this: how is that safe at all?
It's not.
You have an experienced climber climbing a rope that's like 20 feet. 20 feet's enough to break your neck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that's far enough. And then what? I was like, it's okay. I got you if you fall. No, you're just gonna break my fall, and we're both gonna get really hurt.
Oh, nobody was there. Like if you die, you die. That's how it is.
And when I did that was in they did that in elementary school. I went to Cheesequake Elementary School in Old Bridge.
Oh, I played baseball there. I had many baseball tournaments there. That's that and the exit on the Turnpike, the Parkway rest stop. That's the only reason why people know Cheesequake at all.
Yeah, I think they knocked it down recently or something like that. I'm not really sure.
I used to get the bus to Atlantic City there all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the rope at the gym auditorium at Cheesequake was super high up. Like they had this part where they had like two bells. They had the bell that you were supposed to ring to pass or whatever, and then they had the bell that was all the way at the top. And like if you rang the bell all the way at the top, you were the coolest kid or whatever. And I look back now, and we were all like 9 years old.
Yeah, it's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea.
Just like a mat that was like
that
super small.
No, it was like literally like half a stack of nickels.
Yeah.
Survival of the fattest, Nikki. Oh, that was the worst, man. Dude, I keep getting these text messages, and it's like I'm in an email chain. I can never get out of it. That's terrible, dude. That's another thing that I used to play basketball very badly, but I used to play for my church, the CYO, and they had those. Have you ever seen those? What you're meant to do with it? It's like a long wooden plank on the wall. Yeah, that with the like stick the pegs in and climb all the way up. It's like that's also terrible idea.
Oh
Now
yeah,
you're adding like obstacles in climbing.
now it's like fucking Ninja Warrior and shit.
Yeah, now it's like, what the fuck? And for the longest time, I had no idea what it was, and then I was watching some old movie, and they were doing that in gym class. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, what are you surprisingly good at?
Drawing. I never really had any professional training, and I've always been able to draw pretty well.
Nice.
Good for you. What do you like to draw? Because I'm a big fan of I could cartoon all day.
Yeah, I actually went to the Joe Kubert School for Cartoon and Graphic Art, but I didn't really. I barely went at all. I got accepted, and then I saw what it was like, and I don't know, for something that I enjoyed like drawing. I didn't like the idea of such a structure around it. For me, it kind of just became work. And then I was like, I'm not doing this. So I kind of dropped out. But it was funny because like I spent my whole life wanting to go to that school. And then once I got in, I was like, nah, I'm good.
I think we stirred a little pot here with the gym talk. The rope stuff, but what about that goddamn box you got to stretch as far as you can? Oh yeah, that was the other physical fitness test. That that was the only one I could do really well because I have fucking long ass arms. Granted, I have long ass legs, but you remember the shuttle run?
Oh hell yeah!
To do that?
The cones on the fucking floor.
Yeah, but then we used erasers. Like you had to go and grab an eraser and come back go and grab another one. But then we spent 2 at a time, so it would inevitably be like a running race. And I remember this one time Reggie might be old enough to remember this. I doubt Eleazar is, but there was like during the '94 Olympics in Barcelona, there were these two American like track prodigies, Dan and Dave, and that they had like all these Nike commercials with them. I think he's actually Reebok commercials, to be honest with you. But it was like, and so like I went up against this guy Dave Edgecombe, and he was like a fucking track star, and I'm like this fat shit. They're like, oh, Dan Dave. It's like, who the fuck do you think is gonna win? This guy's gonna destroy me. Yeah. Anyway, so art school, huh? So you and Hitler failed out.
yeah, pretty much, man. But yeah, I still enjoy it. I don't do it as much as I'd like to, but I started an artist productivity competition on Facebook where I built this group page on Facebook, and I invited a bunch of artists. And basically, the rules is that you got to submit a piece that you worked on that day every single day in order to stay in.
Yeah.
So if somebody doesn't submit, I got to take them out of the group, and that's kind of like the pressure to make them more accountable to finish their pieces and stuff.
Yeah. You know what? Like I hated was like the only time I really started drawing a lot more was when I was sitting in meetings. Like when I would sit in meetings at my job, then I'd be like, whatever. Like I draw a picture of like a chicken outside a KFC, and he'd be like to himself, like, "Oh, this is my Auschwitz." That's the extent of my drawing anymore. But now I don't really even do that much because I don't really have that many meetings. Especially now. Jesus. I'm just going to learn to draw on
Start drawing some show flyers. Let's put Joe McAndrew out of business.
Seriously. Joe McAndrew, who's going to be on this podcast in 2 days.
Nice.
So, okay, next question. What movie or movies have you walked out of? Walked out of?
I never really walked out of movies. I kind of just let it rock. You know what I mean?
Like I paid the money, I'm staying.
Like I'm just curious at how much worse it's gonna get in like a ironic way, I guess. What was the worst movie? Damn. I kind of just give them a chance. You know what I mean?
That's not a bad thing. You know what? This is not one of the 10 questions though. Like, have you ever, especially during this whole pandemic thing going on, have anyone don't mess with the Zohan? Yeah, that's a good one to walk out of. You got the whole thing.
That movie was terrible. That was a terrible movie. Yeah.
I remember I was close with Little Nicky. I was really close with that.
I was a little kid when I saw Little Nicky, and I was also like a religious kid when I saw Little Nicky.
Oh.
So just the whole idea of those like religious characters, like in real life, were just fascinating to me. I'm sure if I watched it right now, I'd think it was dog shit. But I liked it when I was a kid.
A movie I gave a chance and then was complete horseshit was Now You See Me. I thought that was going to be good. And
that was awful.
Garbage.
Awful. I'm glad I saw that.
So many people said it was good though. I
people are wrong.
That movie thought it was fucking like 7 or something.
I thought it was
a great twist ending. It's like, why was he shooting at them?
Yeah. Well, here's my thing, dude. Like,
then they made a second one.
I know they made a second one. Ridiculous. First of all, it's not the safe company's job to tell your dad not to jump in the safe and throw it in a river. That's on him, bro.
And then go after them on that elaborate plan where so much has to go right.
That movie's horseshit.
It's like, and he's trying to solve the crime by himself in like his own. But it's like, no, you're the guy. You're the guy behind it. Oh, like, why am I looking at you by yourself in your apartment, looking at documents? Like, oh, how'd they do it?
Wasn't it like Jason Bateman at the end, who was like the master magician or something like that?
It was Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo. Yeah.
Dad died because of a faulty safe
that Morgan Freeman built.
Revenge on the company that produced it and everything. It was dumb as fuck.
So he hired Woody Harrelson and Jesse Eisenberg and Isla Fisher to do all these elaborate heists as extremely successful magicians too. It's not like they needed the money. Like if you had some
the challenge,
guys, yeah.
I just imagine a group of Danny Braffs trying to do heists.
Great comment, Liam.
Well, I wish they made that fucking movie disappear. I can't believe they made a second one. You're not going to get a Solo 2, but you'll get a fucking Now You See Me 2? What the fuck?
I always get that movie confused with 21. You guys ever heard of 21?
Oh, yeah.
That was a crazy book. I read that book. It's like The House or something like that. Like Break the House, something like that. It's not 21.
Oh, okay.
But the book is so much more in depth. You're like, wow, the guy writing this is so much smarter than me.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But during this quarantine, have you noticed like when you talk to people and they're like, oh, suggest a TV show, and then they suggest something and you're like, oh, I'm never going to talk to you again. Like, really? That's what I'm going to do? The Great British Baking Show or something? Like, that's something, not even against that. I'd probably watch that, but like, oh, you gotta catch up on Blue Bloods, man. Go fuck yourself.
Blue Bloods.
Go fuck yourself, that stupid ass show.
During the quarantine, the only suggestion I took was Tiger King. I'm like 6 episodes into Tiger King right now.
I saw Tiger.
Yo, he's legitimately a great artist, bro. Like I like those songs.
Apparently, it's fake though.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not really his voice.
Or you need this because you're screwed.
Here we go. That's my favorite.
That's how we take care of ISIS right there, buddy.
It's dude, it's wacky. It's wacky, and they're coming out with a new episode next week.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. Well, now you still have one episode to go, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still hooked. I'm definitely gonna watch the new one too.
Oh, I watched all of it like immediately. Go ahead, Reggie.
No, it's the closest thing to like a real life urban legend we'll ever get again.
Yeah.
Like fucking Paul Bunyan type characters.
Everyone was just like when that came out, like Netflix was like, okay, quarantine, huh? Okay. Same thing with Ozark. They're like, yes, everyone's gonna be watching this shit.
I love how Carol Baskin is like going after people on the internet right now.
Like why?
Like she's trying to sue like thousands of people on the internet
and
for like posting Carol Baskin.
So is Joe Exotic.
Carol Baskin.
Yeah, check that meat grinder. Check that meat. And check that septic. Check under that septic tank. Oh, it's the worst. But did you ever see the Jinx, Eleazar?
The Jinx?
The Jinx? Yeah. I know Reggie.
No.
I never knowingly lie. Dude, check that out. That's a great fucking documentary.
HBO.
HBO.
What's it about?
It's about this guy who was he's this his family is the one that built the World Trade Center.
We've Robert
The new World Trade Center, the Freedom Tower.
Oh, okay.
He murdered his wife pretty much, and he totally gets away with it. And they kind of follow him around, and then a bunch of other people in his life randomly disappear or die.
Yeah,
and he's like a multi-billionaire type thing, and
oh, okay,
it's crazy. But he's also in the documentary, like they're interviewing him. He's the subject, and he's so creepy and so weird. It's definitely worth watching. It's on HBO.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll check it out.
Yeah, should definitely check it out. And then I never knowingly lied.
Yeah, the next HBO thing I'm watching is McMillions.
Oh, dude, I watched that. People said they loved it. They love it if you love to watch a fucking tax audit because it's boring as fuck. I only watched it because of all of this shit going on. But because they get into like the whole details. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I heard it was good from a lot of people. I haven't given it a chance.
But people are like, "Oh, it's amazing!" Like it's just there's a lot of bullshit going on. It's like something like it's not like the cool FBI. It's like the nerds of the FBI figuring all this out. Like it's like going through forms and data and blah 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 to get to
the guys that actually took down Capone.
Yeah, exactly. It's the guys that actually it's not Elliot Ness. It's that nerd who gets shot in the elevator.
Actually, line item 7 says,
if I could prove he made $1 of income in the past 7 years.
Yeah.
What up, Ryan?
Yo.
Hope you're feeling better, bro. I saw your thing online that you got to push off surgery because of this virus. Hey,
that sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. All of this sucks, but it's not just kind of.
Yeah,
all right, next question.
Big long end.
What movie do you hate that everyone loves? I fucking had another answer for this today. I can't remember what it is.
What movie do I hate that everyone loves? Spider-Man 3. Well, when Spider-Man 3 came out, I seem to be like the only person who despised it. Like everybody who I asked was like, "Oh, it was cool, it was great," but now people say it sucked or whatever. But I remember when it first initially came out, I was like, "This is trash. This is the biggest piece of trash I've ever seen."
Well, go back and watch the other ones. They're not good either.
No,
they're really not good. Like there's that whole. It's laughably bad when you watch the first one when Aunt May is praying in her hospital bed or whatever, and the Green Goblin busts open and she's saying the Our Father or the Hail Mary.
Oh yeah.
How the fuck could he hear her? Number one, and then he blows open the hospital wall and he's like, "Finish it!" And she's like, "Deliver us from fuck!" Oh my god, it's just the worst piece of shit. And then like how he dies, like Spider-Man just jumps out of the way of his platform. It's like, what was your plan? Like you're gonna get failed with Spider-Man. What was the plan here?
This guy Kool-Aid's man in the confession.
And dude, Spider-Man 2 is not that great either.
I like it better than the first one though.
I don't know. Self-confidence? That's not how superpowers work, I don't think.
There's worse superhero movies though, man. Dolph Lundgren's Punisher.
First of all, that movie's phenomenal. You bite your goddamn tongue. That was his follow-up to Rocky IV. That was just before Johnny Mnemonic when he was the bad guy.
Oh man,
the crucifix sword, like ah.
Yeah, it was that Depp and Ice-T, right?
Yeah. Oh. No.
Have you ever seen Punisher Warzone?
Oh yeah.
I thought it was pretty decent, but I didn't like that. I thought that villain, that guy was just like that. Like, what was his power? Like, I didn't understand it. Like,
oh, you know what? You know what was one movie that everyone loves and I hate it is two movies actually. I thought of them today was Clockwork Orange. Despise it. Like I was like, What? I'm not. I get. People are like, oh, you don't understand it. No, I understood it. I got it. You're like, oh, the punishment's worse than the crime. Blah, 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 blah. He's a fucking murdering rapist. I don't give a fuck what he goes through. Like, good for him. I hope he's tortured the rest of his life. And Apocalypse Now is the other one. I was like, I don't care. Get to the killing.
Apocalypse Now, is that what the? Oh no, I'm thinking Apocalypto. Never mind.
No, Apocalypto. Where they just literally mash the Aztecs and the Mayans together, and we're just like, yeah,
something like that.
They're the same. They're all Mexican.
Mexicans.
It's still about Jesus somehow.
All right. What music do you own that would surprise people?
The first, my first CD ever was Creed, the Clayman, I think it was.
Wow.
Yeah. And I listened to that shit on repeat for like years.
Creed.
Yeah, man. I when I was a kid, yeah, I really didn't have like a vast knowledge of music because like I was really religious and like they wanted me to stay away from certain types of music. So when I turned a certain age, I got to buy my first CD and I knew they were a little religious, so I was like, I guess that's good enough. So I listened to him.
On meth or he was on meth or whatever.
He was?
Yeah, he was like in like doing crazy shit and like he bunkered down like a hotel room smoking meth and like going nuts.
Wow.
Yeah, Scott Staff or whatever his name is.
Scott, yeah.
Christian rock. That was way better for you.
Yeah, Christian rock. Sometimes the best is like when you read the title of a Christian rock song, you're like, what's this about? like whatever the song is. You do the same with country music too.
Yeah, I know this isn't one of the questions either, but being super religious, you ever have to sit through some like horse shit, like a motivational speech from someone trying to be cool, like a Christian rapper or something like that?
Oh,
I mean, from personal experience, I've been there too.
I mean, I've had to hear like a lot of speeches from people who they were like cool in the congregation, but to me, I thought they were corny as hell. Like one of the things was like it'd be like an honor to collect the chairs at the end of the meeting. And that dude was like getting all the not pussy, he was like
selling those chairs.
Yeah, like all the girls would be like, "Oh my god, I want to marry him," and then like he would be like he'd be like the top bachelor in the congregation, and that guy was trying to tell me how to get women and stuff like that, and I just thought it was weird.
Chairs. That's number one. Number two, talk to them.
Yeah,
and you're in.
Nah, bro, you're stacking them too high. You got to bring
no, not that high. 5 a row.
Yeah.
Held up 4 hand fingers.
Then on the 5th date, you can hold her hand. Maybe.
No, we have something called moisting. That's when you stick it in, but you don't move. So it's not technically sex. We had those, but sometimes they drew the line. Like they were like, yeah, we're like, because I was raised Catholic, we don't play that gay shit. My apologies. Well, they don't actually, but okay. What's a gross thing that you eat but you love it?
I love Malta. It's not something you eat, but it's a Puerto Rican drink that's like it's super dark looking and it kind of looks like it's like carbonated mud, like that's what it looks like. and I love the taste of it. I could drink like 10 bottles of it, but if I were to give it to any of my like non-Puerto Rican friends, they can't stomach it even for a second. Like they immediately just spit it out.
That's like sometimes with like what is it, like Cuban coffee? That's like it's like black syrup, like a thick, strong one. You're like, holy shit! Like I was like, oh, I don't even know how you could stay awake from any of this, or how you can manage to drink it, let alone stay awake. What activity do you secretly love doing?
What activity do I secretly love doing?
If you say mainlining heroin, I'm gonna laugh. So.
Secretly love doing? I like to sing. I like to sing a lot, but I don't really do it. I don't do it in person, like around other people.
Can you sing, or you just do like?
I've been told I can sing. Yeah, I mean, I actually started a SoundCloud profile like I don't know, like 10 plus years ago, and I just did a bunch of covers on it, and then I released it, and then people told me they liked it, but it's just I don't know. I was just still embarrassed by it, so I stopped doing it.
Dude, every single girl that I've dated, pretty much, like in a serious relationship, has been like, oh, a singer, and every one of them really couldn't. Except one was like, oh, and then compared to like every time she was like this one I was with for years, and then after that, everything else was like, oh, this all pales in comparison. Like that, you all suck, really. Let's be honest. Like I'd just be in the back, like.
Oh man!
I went up to some Irish bar in DC, and on Wednesdays they would have a costume karaoke, and I discovered there was a whole like fucking scene, like a karaoke scene.
There's a whole thing.
Me and Pre were at a karaoke competition at the Rock and Roll Hotel in DC, and just there's levels to this shit, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
People that bring their own CDs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they bring their own shit.
This dude did Rock and Roll Suicide with like a whole fucking act out and props and shit like that. It was incredible, dude. It was one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
I used to do a lot of air guitar too. Like I used to air guitar constantly. That was like another thing I would do, like in the darkness.
That's great, dude. I'll tell you one that I secretly love doing. Like it'll be late at night, and I'll be on my porch, and I'm sure people have seen me, but I always do like stand up out there by myself. That's like I practice and practice and practice and practice and practice and practice and practice. Like those bushes have seen the best shows of my life. But also like I'll be listening to music sometimes. Like sometimes if I'm not in the mood to do stand up, and I'll be like literally like acting like because I listen to a lot of Broadway and shit like that. So I'll be like, oh, and I'll be really into it, like like imagining different situations when I'd sing it, and like almost like I was acting it out on the stage. It's a weird thing, but I love doing it. It's a lot of fun. My neighbors must think I'm fucking crazy.
Like, a couple weeks ago, before we got really locked down, me and Dan were like, yo, we got to break this COVID-19 shit up a little bit. So he came over, we're drinking Jameson and stuff like that, and then by the end of the night, like. Me, him, and my wife were doing karaoke. He does this Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic.
the confrontation of Jekyll and Hyde, where he switches back and forth between Jekyll and Hyde.
Then we got the jacket like on one side, then it's off the other side. It's like,
all of a sudden going down, going up. It's over now. What activity do you openly hate?
Do I openly hate?
You know what? Here's what I thought of today. Talking on the phone. I really hate talking on the phone. Yeah. Yes, we're doing this. I have no problem doing this. But like anytime Reggie and I talk on the phone, it's maybe at most 4 minutes. It's who, what, when, why.
Yeah.
I gotta say, for me, it's the opposite. I hate texting. Texting is like, because I feel like I never get my point across the right way, and like I never, like you can't hear my emotion or what my intent is all the time, and I just don't like it, man. I've never been good at it with women. Like I could always just talk better on the phone with women than I can texting. So I hate the texting.
Here's the thing: you need the Apple.
You know that I stacked the chairs at the end of that. 5 high, no more, no less.
I hate people that fucking jog for exercise. Like you're up at like 6 a.m. or 7, and someone's like in full workout gear. I'm like, fuck you, go to sleep.
Yeah. That's one thing that I can't say when people complain about like when you meet someone that consistently is like, oh, I got no sleep last night, like every single day. It's like, dude, you gotta like switch something up, man, because you're fucking up somewhere. Like, what are you doing? Cocaine every night at 9:30 at night? Like, then that might be your problem.
Yeah.
All right. If you could have one person from history on Twitter, who would it be?
One person from history
I
on
think I have to
Twitter.
start making this a thing. Not Jesus.
No, I was gonna say Jesus.
I know you were, but I think that's going to be the
rule
on this one. Not Jesus.
I've always been really interested in Einstein.
That's a good one. That's a good fucking answer.
Yeah, I've always found like the way his brain worked and his imagination worked was super interesting, and I'd love to have just a conversation with him.
Yeah, I think that'd be a fun one. Mark Twain, I think, would be a good one too.
Really good.
Yeah, I think his tweets will be pretty good.
I think I would go with the first African American heavyweight boxer, Jack Johnson.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I love that video, bro. That video made me crack up so much, dude.
Dude, that's just so fun.
You know what I wish I could do is a young Mike Tyson, to be honest.
Oh, that'd be great.
Or like all of the 86 Mets. Wow, it's happening.
Yeah, Mike Tyson was wild, dude. Like,
I mean, he's still wild, and he's like not wild anymore.
Have you seen his podcast, Eleazar?
Oh, yeah.
No, he has a podcast.
Yeah, hot boxing with Mike.
Phenomenal, dude. Hot boxing.
Yeah.
Smoking
he sells weed now.
With people.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard he sells weed. I didn't know he had a podcast.
Yeah,
it's great.
So I guess, dude, you guys want to play Would You Rather?
Sure.
Let's do it. Let's kick it up.
10, by the way. All right.
Would you rather?
Like I said, a lot of time on my hands. All right. Would you rather have dandruff that you can never get rid of or chapped lips you can never get rid of?
Dandruff. Because the
Yeah,
chapped lips is painful.
I'll take chapped lips because there was something. Like, I remember I was in a play one time and I was sitting behind this dude and he just had so much fucking dandruff on his shoulders and it grossed me the fuck out. And I don't think I'll ever get over that. That was my Vietnam. I think I'll take the chapped lips.
I'm taking the dandruff. It's more comfortable more often. Like the chapped lips would just bug me all the fucking time.
Yeah. You know, I've never used chapstick either. And I
really
the idea that I thought I had alone is that I thought that if you use chapstick or any kind of lip gloss or anything like that, that it actually dried out your lips, requiring you to use it more. Turned out I was 100% right, and I was like, "Oh my god, how did I do this?" Yeah, like they put alcohol in it, so the more you use, the more you need.
Yeah, I've always done the chapstick as like a last resort because I grew up with a kind of like a homophobic mentality with being religious and stuff.
Yeah,
the idea of putting chapstick on is like to me the same thing as lipstick. So like I do it in like private, make sure nobody can see it. But yeah.
No, this is the most problematic podcast we had yet.
I mean, I'm not homophobic now. It's just how I was raised.
If you did anything that could be construed as enjoying something, that was gay.
Anything. It had nothing to do with your sexual orientation at all. Be like, yeah, like when you see someone waiting on the train and a train passes by, and they're like, "It's a good guy."
I've always wanted long hair, like past the hair, and like I always wanted like an earring when I was a kid, like younger, but like to my mom that was the gayest shit ever. Like,
just imagine you walking with like the long cross earring, long one, walking in the pizza place like, "We'll be 2 slices."
But now that I look at it, man, I don't want any earrings now. I'm good.
No, absolutely not. Like, I wanted one when I was a kid too, and my mom was like, "Yeah, you can get one, and then I'll rip it right out of your fucking head." Like, your mom? And I wanted to dye my hair too. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. You can dye your hair, but I'm shaving it as soon as you're sleeping. And now I look back, I was like, yeah, she was 100% right.
Yeah.
100. So the next, would you rather? Would you rather suddenly go blind or lose all your memories?
Suddenly go blind.
I think I'd go suddenly blind too. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get a trip to the Grand Canyon and then I'll decide. What about
Yeah,
you?
losing all your memories. Starting from scratch is a lot worse than just you can't see anymore. You'll make it work.
I think I asked this to Mike and Jess last night, and they said that they'd rather lose their memories. Or Mike definitely said that because he was like, oh, get rid of all the embarrassing moments that you can't get out of your head that you've lived through.
It's good.
I thought about that. I was like, yeah, that's kind of what made you who you are. So I'd rather just keep doing that.
Yeah.
This is stupid. Would you
Although,
rather
like
a freeway or a deserted back road? Definitely freeway. All right. Would you rather walk? Keep in mind that the answer it's walk 5 miles a day every day and live to be 100, or eat as much cake and eat whatever shit you want, but live to be 65. You keep in mind your body's the same.
Oh,
Like you don't gain any weight, you don't lose any weight, but you have to have literally like, I don't know, 3.5 hours to walk every day.
well, I don't drive, so I kind of already walk
Yeah, I
all
kind
the
of
time.
myself.
So for me, like the walk, I choose the walking because I'm not a really big fan of cake. For me,
Well, it's anything. It's any type of shit ever. Like
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
do all the shit you want.
yeah, I'm not really a sugar guy or anything like that. Like sugar always kind of makes me feel gross. So I think I go with the first one.
I got that sugar. I see. It's difficult when you say 65 because 65 it's like that's a little too. 75 I might be like, all right, 25 years, but 35 years that's a lot. That's a president. That's
75
you to be a president.
65 is a little too young.
Yeah, if the question was 75, I'd be like, I think I'll take 75. That's long enough. That's long enough around here.
You got some good years after 65.
Yeah, you're retired. You can enjoy retirement, which we're all pretty much doing right now. But God, would you rather replace your arm with a sword or replace your feet with wheels?
Wow, this is my favorite question so far. I gotta go with the sword, man. I love sword.
I want to preface this. You have complete control still. Like you could stop on a dime.
Oh, with the wheels?
Yeah, it's not like like skirting. It's like you have full control.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with the wheels though. I'm gonna go with the wheels then, because there's really no need for a sword in society, but I can use the wheels.
You want to bet? Every time you get the microphone, you take it out and chop the stand in half. Good luck, fuckface.
Nah, dude, I'm going with the Gizmo duck.
The Gizmo duck. Go gadget wheels. Yeah, I think I'd rather do that myself. Would you rather have a really bad rash from someone waxing your privates, your dick and balls, and have a really bad rash forever, or have someone wax off an entire eyebrow and you don't feel anything?
Like the eyebrow's gone for good?
It's gone. Yes. Granted, you also don't have any pubic hair ever again if you don't want, but it's always going to itch.
You're always going to itch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the eyebrow, dude. I think that
gone.
Yeah, the few times that I've shaved my pubes, it hasn't been good, dude. It hasn't felt good, so I'm good. I'm good on that.
What about? Would you rather give up alcohol for 10 years or texting forever?
I'm going with texting forever.
Yeah,
that's consistent with your early answer.
Yeah,
yeah, I know. It's coincidence. I think I'd go with texting. I'd get rid of texting forever. Although I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm drunk every night. But
Yeah, man. I mean, terrible decisions drunk texting people. One time I went through my whole Rolodex of like exes where like, there's only like 8 of them, and I literally texted them all like shit like I miss you, I love you.
Bad. That's bad.
It was really bad. It was really bad, dude.
you got to shoot it. You got to shoot the shotgun, baby. Shoot the shotgun. Throw out a net. You get a lot of fish. What about you, Reggie?
Texting, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck texting. Like now I'll learn how to talk on the phone more.
Yeah.
Calling people, what are you doing?
I'm always like a late adopter like that. Like texting never really, I don't know. I do it, but it's like I don't give a shit about it.
Yeah, like that's fine. I agree. Would you rather be able to read 10 words a minute or type 10 words a minute? I'll take typing.
I'll take the typing. Yeah.
Because
Because the reading, you just look like an idiot. Like
exactly. Texting makes you think like you're deep in thought or writing. It's like, oh, next word.
Yeah, each one of those words are meaningful. You know.
That's true. What about you, Reggie?
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. I mean, like reading is just way too fucking important, man. Like you're trying to look at a map or something like that, you can't be there for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Would you rather never lose your phone again or never lose your wallet?
Ooh.
You know what?
At this point, I wouldn't want to lose my wallet.
At this point, bro, it's the phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna say with the phone. Yeah, because every time I've lost my phone, it's always been so tragic, dude.
with the wallet though, it's several pains in the ass. You gotta get a new wallet. You gotta cancel your credit cards. You gotta get new credit cards. I don't know. You have any cash in there? That's God. The phone, it's annoying, but it's a one-stop fix.
No. Like I had a phone. I got hammered with Andy one night, for like some '80s night, and I left my phone in an Uber, and just getting to the app to tell them I lost my phone.
Oh, I remember this.
Oh yeah, dude. It was an all-day thing. It took me all day. Where like I was my wallet all the time, and it's just like, all right, freeze this, stop that. I do it all on my phone, so let's keep the phone.
Ooh. All right. Would you rather make a living in the circus or as a street performer?
The circus, because at least I'm around other people, like around coworkers. You know what I mean? People who I might be friends with or something. You know.
I'm gonna go with a street performer. I have bad memories of a circus.
I will also go with street performer. Although circus folk, that would be interesting, but I wouldn't want to do it forever.
Yeah, at least I think I could get into the street performing. I feel like I could do it, dude. I remember I did one time. I was at some show in New York, and it was like a paid show. It was at Village Lantern, and they were trying to get people to bark in, and I was like, I'll help. Like, and I started barking. Like, this wasn't even that long ago. This was like maybe 2 years ago, and I just like yelling at people like, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? You and the kid? What are you doing? You want to come see your show?" Like, and then eventually it got to a point that the guy who's running the show was like, "Stop helping." Yeah. Like, we don't need your help.
You want to be the guy that makes the announcement on the subway, just like, "Oh, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen."
Yeah, excuse me. All right. I don't mean to alarm you. We got a message from Natty Bumpercar. He said, "Sorry, I hopped in the shower when it didn't work. Sorry, I gave up." Natty, no problem. I'm sorry.
Natty, we got plenty of time to run this back.
Yes, exactly. All right, next question. Would you rather balance on a tightrope 10 feet high with no net or jump off the rocky side of a cliff with a parachute? 10 feet high with no net.
I'll do the 10 feet high because I have a severe phobia of heights. Like,
I have a severe phobia of falling from heights, which is why I don't like the circus. I saw that happen to someone.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Did they die?
Oh, yes.
Oh my God!
They did a leap with no net, like the death-defying leap. I was like 4 years old, and woo, boom, and just it was over.
Did the show continue? Like, did it keep going?
Yeah, absolutely, it still continued. They just brushed him off with the
shit.
It was like a push broom. They just put. Oh my God!
Elephant.
It was so fucked up.
Was it Barnum and Bailey Circus or something?
No, it was the Staten Island Circus. It was, yeah, I was like 4 years old, and my dad was like, "Oh shit!" Like, oh my God! Oh, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's like he clearly was dead. There was blood everywhere. It was bad.
Oh boy,
that's horrible.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't like circuses.
Yeah.
I don't know if give me the next question either.
Not that anyone cares. I'm gonna do the parachute.
Parachute?
Yeah.
All right.
Switch it up.
Would you rather have unlimited respect or unlimited power, but no one knows you have the power? Like people still like bump into you at a fucking gas station. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'll take the power still.
Yeah, I'll take the power. At least the power you can control your life a little more, you know?
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I'm gonna get back at everyone that doesn't respect me.
Exactly.
Plus, that's actually like the definition of most like power, like most powerful people. No one knows who the fuck they are.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Illuminati, baby.
Like I was reading some story about a guy who would like he would work like one of those like stands out in the city, like a food stand, but he was running like basically a triad. Like he had a whole mafia thing going on. It was great.
I had a friend that I went to high school with. He was like dirt poor when he was in high school, when we were in high school. But like a few years after high school, he started making an insane amount of money. Like he was making millions by like the week, right? And then eventually he literally got himself like taken off the grid. Like you can't find his name anywhere. You can't find record of his birth. Nothing. He's like, he just disappeared and he bought an island and he lives on the island now. But he's like a super millionaire now.
What? Who's he? David Copperfield?
No, he's not like a magician. He's just a guy who he started an online business, and the online business just took off like on an insane level.
I want you to be honest with me right now. Is his name Jeffrey Epstein?
No, he's like a Middle Eastern guy.
Oh, I see. Oh,
That was easy. In your face, sucker.
Yes, Natty, this is still.
Yeah, jump back in if you want, man.
You have the link.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to come back in. I apologize for the previous outtakes. Would you rather be able to see through walls or do any math equation in your head?
I honestly don't really give a shit about math at all. Like I kind of gave up on math a while ago. Like my math is so bad that I can't even do times table past like 7. Like that's how bad my math is. So I'll take the see through walls any day.
Yeah.
Natty Bumpercar code on soon.
Oh yeah.
Would you rather? Oh, this is stupid. Would you rather get caught checking out a stranger or caught in a lie with a friend? Stranger.
Yeah, stranger, easy.
All right, here's kind of an interesting one. Would you rather be stuck in a room that's super bright for an entire week or stay in a room that's almost pitch black for an entire week?
I'll take the pitch black.
Yeah, same here, man. I'll fucking take a cave over something overly bright.
The sun. I'll just.
Yeah, I used to just sit in the dark all the time when I was a kid. Like, I had like a really active imagination, and I would just sit in the dark for hours just imagining shit. So
yeah, I guess I could do that.
Yeah,
I'd be in the dark too. Okay, would you rather look extremely fit, best of your life, but you're actually super weak, or look overweight and your Natty Bumpercar's here. He could get it. Or be overweight. Natty!
Ha 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 ha!
Natty!
Wait, what is this the second show? I thought it was booked.
Well, it's technically the second show, but you know, I'm
so sorry. I'm glad that it's working out. I'm sorry that it was bad before.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened, but whatever.
Things happen.
It's all working.
Yeah.
Working. Okay, so the would you rather question is: would you rather look incredibly fit, but you're actually extremely weak, or look overweight and you're out of control strong?
I'd rather look fit and be weak.
Yeah, I'll pick the same thing, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Basic. Because if you look fit, it doesn't matter if you're weak. That means you're in theory in better shape than if you're overweight.
In theory.
In theory.
Also, if you're in shape, you could always.
What does that mean?
Shoot people?
Shoot someone.
You can shoot a gun? Why?
Hey.
What have I come into here?
To quote history, God made everyone. Samuel Colt made everyone equal.
Headshot.
I'm gonna go back and take another shower.
Would you rather
Nope.
only be able to write using finger paint or only able to text while wearing mittens?
What am I writing?
Any legal document, like at work and stuff.
You have to use finger paint?
Finger paint.
I'm fine
Finger
with
paint,
that.
awesome.
Finger paint all day.
Yeah, I'm going with finger paint. That
Yeah,
shit's fun.
I fucking knew Natty was gonna say finger paint.
I've got,
Yeah.
I got finger paint in my pockets.
Yeah, I think I'd go with the finger paint too.
Yeah, I think I'm going. Yeah, I'm going finger paint myself. Yeah.
I just love. I'm
Go.
sorry.
No, you.
I was gonna say I just love the idea of someone being like, "What are you doing?" and I'd be like, "I have to. You don't understand." And I just, you know,
Using a document. You're at the bank opening it.
yeah, exactly.
So, Dan, when you were setting this up earlier, were you using mittens? Is that why it didn't work?
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is.
See?
These goddamn crab claws, I call him. Would you rather have someone clean for you or cook for you?
Oh, at this point, clean.
Clean.
I'll say clean myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, clean, definitely clean. Because I
Because I
cook
don't
for
have to
myself.
do the dishes. The hardest part about cooking is the dishes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And I actually enjoy cooking, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh shit! This this is funny. I work with like in like finance and shit like that. So I was talking to this like super rich guy for some reason. And he started laughing himself because he paid someone to come to his house and pick up his dog shit. It was like a pooper scooper service, and he was just like,
Yeah.
he was like, oh yeah, it's called like duty calls, and they came by and he was like laughing at this woman who he paid to like pick up shit for him. I was like,
Wow.
He was laughing at her?
he wasn't laughing at her. He was just laughing at the situation, but probably laughing at her because he's rich.
Doing shit for a living. I'd be laughing at it.
I have a
You
dog
got
for free.
Yeah,
you got to admit that name is clever though. Duty calls.
Duty calls, yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. I've seen Food Patrol also.
That's like the if you watch like a movie, the van that's like to cover that the FBI's in there.
Would you rather be caught skinny dipping by strangers or catch your parents skinny dipping?
Ooh, strangers. Strangers.
Strangers, bro.
Strangers, yeah.
Strangers. Myself.
My parents are dead, so that's a sad.
Yeah.
Well, then, what do you want to catch them?
Oh,
Like,
no. They're terrible swimmers. That's not true, by the way. I'm sorry. I feel terrible now.
We know what jokes are.
Would you rather never have to watch a commercial again on the internet or anywhere else, or never be able to find your remote control ever again?
Wait.
I'll watch all the ads. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll watch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
keeping that remote.
Well,
This is
can-
like
so can I like get up during the commercials, or do I?
Well, if you don't have to get up for anything. Oh, Natty, I think Natty's frozen again. That's perfect.
that's an aggressive freeze right there.
Yeah, it looks like he's reprimanding us right now.
No.
You need the ads. That's how they pay for it.
We're going back to this. Okay. Would you rather? Yeah. Did you guys answer?
Yeah. I'm watching the commercials.
Yeah,
That's
I like
like
commercials.
light.
I
I
used
actually
to,
like some commercials too.
yeah,
Some of them are fine.
There's some decent ones out there.
Some of them.
yeah. I used to watch the year's best commercials. Like it was on TBS, where like every year they'd have like they'd show all the commercials from all over the world, like from like different countries and shit. And I used to love that show.
Yeah.
I was I forget how it started, but I was talking to Pre earlier, and she was like, "Oh, it was like set an alarm or something like that." I was like, "Set it and forget it," and she had no idea what I was talking about. I was like, "Oh, dude."
Oh, that's Ron Popeil.
Yeah.
Hell
It's like,
yeah.
You guys remember that show, Pitchmen?
oh, that's a good, yeah.
That was the best. It was only around for one season with, yeah, he's back. This one's on you, my friend.
This one's 100% me.
I don't know.
yeah. That's you.
This is all you. You missed. So, what was your conclusion to be the member of the commercials, or?
Well, so my question that I didn't hear, you might have answered
Well,
it.
you froze like this.
Oh,
It was perfect.
do I get to run away during the
Yeah.
commercials?
Yeah, you can
Or
absolutely.
you can like leave during the commercials.
Oh,
Yeah.
then yeah, commercials all day.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I was like, take commercials.
Cause like I gotta go potty sometime.
I can't hear or see him at all. You guys can see him?
Yes, you can't hear him.
No, I can't hear him either.
Do you hear him?
Sure.
Mm-mm.
Reggie,
That's what I had with Gordon the other day.
Could you hear Eleazar?
I
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Hello? Natty?
Yeah, he can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't hear him at all.
Yeah, good thing you guys don't have to interact. Anyway,
So is it?
Oh, I think I heard him that time.
It's me. It's official, right?
Unless that was the soundboard.
that was me.
Oh, okay.
That was me doing that.
I don't sound like that.
He doesn't.
Would you rather get free unlimited taxi or Uber rides for free, or free unlimited plane rides?
Oh,
Right.
plane, bro.
Plane.
Yeah, I'm going with plane.
Yeah.
I guess plane too. Yeah.
The plane, because I would travel more. Like I'm not traveling because of the cost.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite questions. Would you rather be a king? Yeah, I'll say a king 1,000 years ago, or a normal person now?
Oh, a normal person now, dude.
Now.
Easily.
Person. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I watched this history this YouTube. I'm like a big fan of history, and I watched this one that said the life of a king in a castle, and it looked like dog shit, dude. It was not fun, man.
Was he watching the Game
Not
of
at all.
Thrones? Is that the?
Like even at the height of luxury, it still looked like it sucked.
Was it Game of Thrones you were watching? Was it?
No, it's this show called this show on YouTube called The Weird History.
Oh, I saw that. I've seen that show.
Yeah, I love it.
I don't know if you guys seen the show Ancient Aliens. Fascinating.
Oh,
Would you rather vomit on your idol or be vomited on by your idol?
Wait, what was the first one?
Vomited on by my idol. Yeah.
Vomited by your idol?
Yeah, like by my idol. Yeah, I'll take
Who's
that.
your idol, Eleazar?
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan just puke in your face?
I I would let it happen, bro. I'd be like, look, it happens to the best of us. But I don't know.
It's gonna be you, not me.
So wait, what?
At least I know it'll be plenty of protein in that puke.
Wait.
What's that, elk?
What's the scenario here? I puke on them, or they?
Yeah, you puke on your favorite person, but the person you idolize the most, or they puke on you. There's no conversation. You like get to meet them, like, oh, or
I hate this one.
Yeah.
I think that they would puke on me.
Yeah.
I don't know. This one's hard.
Puke on you? I know. Yeah, they're all supposed to be hard.
Yeah, this one's. Yeah, they puke on me.
Yeah, I would let my idol kind of puke on me because it reminds me of the story. I told you about this before. I was at like something where this guy was reading like slam poetry or something, and I accidentally spilled coffee on all his books. And like, I didn't even like that guy, and I'm still every once in a while I feel kind of upset about it.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have someone puke on me because like it's too much.
You don't want the guilt. Yeah. You don't want the burden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would you rather look young and feel old, or look old and feel young?
Oh, look old and feel young, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd look old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some cool old people out there, man. I'm like
finally distinguished to be like, yeah, let's go to this frat party. Let me just read this real fast. Would you rather have one last day to live with the ability to say goodbye to everyone and not do much else, or do everything you ever wanted but not have time to say goodbye to anybody?
Everything I want to do but not say goodbye.
So you want to see your kids, your wife, none of them, just Natty's jumping off planes and shit.
Yeah.
I think I'd take the second one because like people die all the time without being able to say goodbye to people.
People die all the time, bro. You suck, right?
And if you're saying goodbye to everyone in your last day, that's going to be an impersonal, like nothing.
So you're like gonna end up doing what Homer Simpson did, like, but when he thought he was gonna die, then he made the list, and it's an early Simpsons episode.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I'm doing everything I want. I don't. Fuck, this is my life.
Yeah, I want to eat chocolate and run with the bulls and
skydive riding a bull.
Yeah,
skydive riding a bomb like in Dr. Strangelove.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, like these days, like people are gonna use you saying goodbye to like boost their own clout on social media.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, man, so man, Reg, this is the last day. I'm like,
and then they don't even tag you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm running with the bulls, baby.
And I'm gonna die with a sign on me that says, "I could have said bye to you, but I chose to do whatever I want." Followed by
In your face, sucker!
Wow, it's very aggressive.
Just make sure they know. Would you rather? Oh, this is stupid. I'm not doing that one, dude. Would you rather never be able to eat spicy food ever again, or never be able to eat sweet food again?
The sweet. I'm not a big fan of sweet stuff.
You not a sweet man?
I love spicy stuff. I'll eat a whole jalapeno.
Yeah, I get rid of sweet stuff too.
Take a guess.
Yeah, you're getting rid of the spice.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
I love spicy food a lot, but I kind of the sweet. I gotta have the sweet.
Dude, I actually ran out of. I've been eating so much candy during this quarantine. I'm like, man, I forgot how much I love Snickers.
Yeah,
they're really good.
I'm fat now.
Yeah. Would you rather die in 20 years with no regrets, or 50 with many regrets?
I'll take 20.
I'm already there, buddy. Working on it already.
So this was interesting because I think it would be 20 with no regrets, but the whole premise is if you have regrets, that at least means you've lived a life and you've tried different things and they didn't all work out.
Ooh, Buddha over here. Very zen.
That's if you tried them though. Like unless you were like just not trying shit and live longer. Like I'd rather take the 20.
But that would presume that everything that you tried in that 20 years, since there's no regrets, that every single thing you did worked.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's
Never learned to fail.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to make you think.
No,
like I mean, we're comics, so light failure is good for us.
I already have any regrets, but so I feel like the extra time is just fun.
Yeah, it's like I really should have finished that fart joke. Fuck.
Would you rather be forced to live the same day over and over for 10 years or take 3 years off the end of your life?
Take 3 years off.
3 years. I'll take the 3 to take the 3 years off the end of my life.
Yep.
Yeah, we're kind of doing the everyday same thing for 10 years thing right now.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be honest. I'll take the 10 years. There's a lot of books I could read.
Well, but if you're living the same day every day, do you retain the experience?
Yeah, no, you know it. No one else. You're Groundhog Day.
The Groundhog Day situation.
Yeah, you could like get it right.
All right, I don't know. That's kind of it.
Depends on the day and how much money I had.
Well, if you Groundhog's Day, you could presumably do a lot of different things in that same day.
That's what I mean. Like I could live a full 10 years.
Yeah, and if you did it right, you could be really rich after that one day.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you could any game, you could just bet on it always, and you know it's gonna win. So every day, like,
it's going to take too long to ACH that money.
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, like if I had like it was like payday for me, I could live that day over and over and over again. That's fine. Like I could pretty much do whatever I want then. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know if Natty froze again or not, and then I saw you blink, and I was like, "Okay, good."
No, I was reading the comment by Kate Hester, and I didn't know what the MS Pub was and why.
McGinley Square Pub.
McGinley Square Pub, yes, that's where we go.
Does it smell like pee?
Kind of.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a light. It's an acquired taste. Would you rather wear what makes you feel comfortable or wear the best outfit in the room? I know this group. It's all what makes you feel comfortable.
Yeah,
for everyone.
I'm going with the comfortable, dude.
Yeah, everyone is comfortable. I don't give a fuck what you think about my suit.
Yeah.
Yo, we talked about this at my wedding, but one of my first dates with Pri, it was her birthday, and she was doing like a house party. And for whatever reason, I don't know why, I just showed up in a onesie. In the onesie the whole time. Killing it, son.
And everyone was like, "Oh,
yeah." He was like, "This guy's the one."
Yeah,
running the beer pong table, just going.
The only thing that would have made it better if you had like the button ass flap.
That's what I was just thinking. I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
Or like, what do you put?
Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack Skellington.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Actually, I still got it. Oh, I'll be right back. You guys can talk.
All right, then I'll entertain you.
Oh wait, this is really happening.
I guess so.
I wish I could hear Natty. I can't hear him at all.
I'm sorry.
How about I'm gonna drop out and rejoin just to see.
Okay.
All right.
Do that. Try that.
Because that's what I seem to do. Okay.
Wink.
Wait, he's coming, leaving and then coming back.
I'm coming back in.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. I'll ask this to you then. Just you, Eleazar.
All right.
Would you rather have finger-sized nipples or nipple-sized fingers?
I'm gonna go with the finger-sized nipples, man, because you can't do much with nipple-sized fingers.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're the most adorable thief ever. Look at him.
Oh shit!
Whoa. Jack Skelton!
It's got a hoodie.
You had your own movie.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
That hoodie is dope.
I had
Oh,
this shit for like 8 years at this point.
Wow. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
and Natty's back. Let's see if you can hear him.
Yeah, I can see him. What's up?
Hey, we
Yay!
won.
Everyone's working.
Wow, that was a really fast costume change.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
he's quick like that.
Does it have a hoodie?
Oh yeah.
The hoodie's awesome.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow, you should wear that to Target.
So yeah, for real. So like they were like legitimately at my wedding party that the first time they ever met me, I was wearing this outfit.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Wait, what's on the? Does it have footies or what?
Nah, no footies, no butt flap, just the hood.
But it's a onesie. And that's what's important.
Where'd you get it from?
You know, it probably was like Target or something like that. I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Is it just me or do you despise people who call it Target?
Target.
Target, they're like, oh, yeah, I went to Target. And everyone thinks that they're so fucking clever. They're like, yeah, I came up with that. It's like, no, you fucking didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, lost Natty again.
No, I'm
Actually, I'm reading that Kate comment. She's right. That room that we normally do the mic in did smell like pee.
Someone must have whizzed on the couch.
Yeah, I think so.
They have plenty of time to clean it.
Eleazar, you can see me,
Did
right?
you guys lose Natty too?
No, he's
Or
back.
you-
Did you
No, we
lose
got
him?
Oh, okay, because I can't see him anymore.
We're back to this game.
It's cool.
All right.
I even dropped down the resolution of the stream so that it would be easier, but I guess I broke it.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. Well, then we'll go with the. You could hear him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that way you could actually be like, oh, I'm not going to step over each one's. Would you rather see dinosaurs or aliens?
Aliens.
Fucking aliens, bro.
Definitely.
Dinosaurs.
I like dinosaurs too.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I like aliens because they have cool technology, probably.
Yeah, but they're also
Yeah.
actively trying to kill you. Whereas the dinosaur will just, if they see you, is trying to kill you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you don't know if the aliens are actively trying to kill you.
Hey,
Yeah, they're
Every single Twilight Zone episode I've ever seen told me they were. All right.
They're not just going to kill you, they're going to eat you.
Yes, they're going to serve bad. It's a cookbook!
It's so cool.
Would you rather have sex with a disgusting, hideous, the most vile person you could think of, or the most beautiful person you could think of, but they just died?
Oh man. I'm afraid to answer this. I guess. Ugh.
I love my wife.
Damn.
No, there you go.
Nice.
Morality aside, this is not. You have to do this.
I have to do. I guess the vile, disgusting one, because at least she's breathing. You know.
I'm going with the corpse. I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh man. What was Daddy's answer?
He hasn't answered yet.
Here's a question. What's the time in?
Like that.
I don't. Reggie, you didn't answer.
No. My answer is continued. What time is it? Is it 3 a.m.? And have I been at a bar?
Thank
for
you,
the last
bro.
4 hours?
That's it. I get liquor enough to fuck a corpse.
If it's 3 a.m., then I'm going with the vile thing. I know what that looks like.
Are there any mulligans in this game? That
There's no mulligans. No, you got to answer the question.
uh,
Well, then I mean, clearly the person who's alive. The person who's alive.
You think the alive version?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's for the best.
that's the safest. That's yeah.
All you cucks. You know, if someone's holding a gun to your head, that you'd be ready. Like, I'm taking the corpse. All right. Would you rather turn bright purple when you're embarrassed, or sweat yourself to soak through your clothes when you're embarrassed?
I'll take the purple.
Purple.
Yeah,
Purple all day.
Purple. I'll take the purple.
And then
Anything that makes me less white, I'll take.
Plus, you need one already. This is Eleazar.
If anybody noticed, I'll accuse him of being racist.
Exactly.
You know what? Next time I ask this question, I'm gonna be like, would you rather morph into Grimace every time you're embarrassed, or
you think Grimace has ever been embarrassed?
What?
You think Grimace has ever been embarrassed?
No.
Nah, he's a free spirit.
Nothing could kill him.
Yeah, he's happy and yeah.
Mhm.
Would you rather fart every time you laugh or burp every time you cry? I'm gonna go with burp because it's much less frequent.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with burp. Yeah,
I'm gonna go with burp.
Yeah, with the comedy thing, I laugh too much, man. Can't do it. Gotta be the burp.
Oh, this next one is bad. I'm sorry, world, for this. I'm sorry. I'm saying this preemptive. Would you rather eat your family pet or kill your parents?
Oh my god. I guess eat the family pet.
Yeah, I guess eat the family pet. Too.
That's gonna be the pet.
Yeah.
My dog's name.
That's so brutal. Man.
My dog's name is Popcorn, so it works out.
Eating popcorn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on. This is on me. I was reading the text. It's eat the family pet. What was the other thing?
Or eat your family pet or kill your parents.
You gotta eat the family pet, bro.
Yeah, I guess you have to, but you literally have to do it. Oh.
You tough.
Would you rather see your other half in a porn or your parents?
Well, my other half.
Other
You
half.
rather see your significant other in a porn?
Yeah. That one too. Sure.
This is
Natty's like, I think you gotta shower for this.
Yeah, I'm so glad that I jumped back on.
I'll ask you this one, and I'll be done with this done with these gross ones like this.
Okay.
Would you rather? Well, Reggie knows this one already too. Would you rather have to watch your parents have sex every single day, or jump in once and make it all stop? Oh, the one he's old enough to. I love that Natty. Answered right away. Oh, mine was
like, but not actively like engage. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, correct.
Oh no. Oh no. I thought you meant like.
Wait, well, what did he choose?
He said he'd rather. At first he said go with make him join in one time to make it stop. But I didn't realize that he was talking about sex. He thought he was just like, oh, there it was.
Yeah.
So, what is it, Natty? I'll tell you what. I did this joke the other night. I'm going to do it again. This would be my response every single night.
Yeah, I would take that every single night, I guess.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
No. Do one and
like, go get that leg up. I'd be fucking brutal with it. I'd massacre that.
Yeah, the answers have varied wildly on that question over the past couple of
That's
days.
correct.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yes. All right. Would you rather wear someone else's dirty underwear or use their toothbrush?
Oh, underwear, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'll do the underwear.
Yeah, I guess so. Underwear.
I'll
As
just
long as it's not shit. As long as it's not shitty underwear, you know.
It's a good.
Then I'll
Point.
take the toothpaste.
I'm not touching the toothbrush.
Nah, toothbrushes. I don't know. Yeah. Nah.
Would you rather have a 1-minute conversation with yourself in the past or a 1-minute conversation with yourself in the future?
Future.
How far in the past?
10 years.
Future.
Future? It's future. What about you?
My answer hasn't changed from last time. Future. I don't want to fuck up my timeline. So
see, mine would definitely be past. It'd be like Bitcoin, buy it. I don't even need a minute. I'll be like, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
See you in the mirror.
Can I let myself in the past borrow a couple of dollars? I'd be like, Bitcoin, buy it. He'd be like, with what?
You got with money. It depends though, like, because would that money work? It depends on when that money was circulated. Like, so that money.
Oh.
Sneaky. I would go into the past and say, "Don't ever do a bringer," and then I would be like, "But I haven't, so it's okay."
Would you rather, if you had to be reincarnated, you had to reincarnate yourself, would you rather come back as a different person or an animal?
A lemur.
A different person or an owl?
Animal.
Oh, animal. Oh, okay.
You choose the person, but you get to choose the animal.
Oh, I get to choose the animal. I don't know. I'll come back as a different person because at least I can do things.
Animal as an animal, my friend.
Yeah, but like not nothing like constructive.
Wait, what?
Constructive? I don't know. If you're a bear, you can just run down everything and just and not be accountable for any of it. Like, he's a bear. What about you, Reggie?
I don't know. Like with this quarantine, we have like 3 cats here, and I just see their day to day. It's like 70% nap. I feed them. I clean up their shit. I'm coming back as an animal, bro.
Yeah.
Just let's worry about.
I mean, you can choose the animal, but you might not be able to choose where you ended up. You could be in one of those abused animal houses.
Yeah, I don't know. You just shoot your shot. What's the lifespan of your average animal? Probably not that long anyway. Let's see what happens.
20 years. Ooh, if you came back as an animal, would you go to yourself in the future or the past?
Well, 10 years is a bit much.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, one day you'll get that mailman.
How does the time travel work? Is it a Stargate type of situation, or is it I
don't know. Let's say it's like a pod. Like, you just walk in, like
so it's actually you're in the body of like a random person. Like, you're not Susan B. Anthony as yourself, right?
Oh. Wait,
what shit matter?
What's that show with Scott Bakula?
Oh, Leap
of Faith?
Leap?
Quantum Leap. Yeah.
Oh, Quantum Leap, yeah.
Quantum Leap that shit. All right. Would you rather be constantly itchy or constantly sticky?
Oh,
fuck.
Sticky.
It's be sticky too.
I think being itchy would like make me go insane.
Yeah, I think so too. Like I think itchy would make me go.
You know, but like, what kind of like if you touch your fingers, is it just stuck? You know, like
no.
itch,
How can I put it? Like yeah, like it's just like annoyingly stick. Like, you're not like stuck to it. You're not like Spider-Man.
Yeah, but it's just like sticky.
It's just nah.
Yeah.
I
Clothes are gonna stick to you, and
correct.
Yeah,
but being itchy sucks.
Being itchy,
but if you're itchy, you can throw on some lotion.
Yeah, but that's not gonna help.
You're still itchy though.
Oh God,
yeah, lotion's not gonna help.
Torture, bro. You
oh,
can't
you know
do it.
what? You know what? If you're itchy all the time and you put on lotion, then you're gonna be itchy and sticky.
They bite and bite and bite and bite and bite.
Ooh, I have to go get a power quarter. I'm gonna die. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, here's one for you 3 then, since Natty had to run away for a second. Would you rather spend a day wearing wet socks or spend the day with a popcorn kernel stuck in your teeth? Wet socks. I'm doing wet socks.
Yeah, I'm doing wet socks. I've dealt with the wet sock thing before, so.
Dude, nothing gets me more annoyed than with something stuck in my teeth. Nothing. Like it will piss me off.
Two things.
What was it on we did, I think it was on Saturday when we did the podcast here. Like I had something stuck in like my back molar, and the whole time I was just like tonguing it to death, and I didn't notice it until we like went live, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like it was stuck. All right, now that he's gone. Would you rather drink 2 liters of piss or 2 liters of sweat?
I'll take. Ugh.
I know it's both gross. There's no good answer here.
There's no good answer.
Depends on who's piss and who's sweat. You know what I mean? Like, has this guy been drinking a lot of water? Because if he's been drinking a lot of water, I'll take that piss.
You don't know. It's a gamble. You
Ah,
gotta shoot your shot, as Reggie said.
Yeah. I mean, your safe bet all around is sweat. Piss. I don't even care how you're sourcing that. That could be Rihanna's piss. It's still piss, bro.
yeah, that's true.
Myself.
But at least the piss is sterile. The sweat is filled with bacteria.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Well, but it tastes better. I don't know. Would you rather be okay? This is a wholesome question. Would you rather be just friends with someone you love or marry someone you hate?
Friends with someone you love.
Yeah, I think I'd do that.
I think they're just friends. I've already done that a bunch of times, so.
In your face, sucker!
Would you rather be born with an elephant trunk or a giraffe's neck?
Elephant's trunk.
Wow, you're right on that, Natty.
I'm taking the trunk.
I'm taking the neck, bro.
I think I'm going with Reggie. I'll take the neck.
You can't.
I probably sign off every podcast, just fucking literally necking. Oh. I'm sorry. Would you rather never leave this country or leave and never come back?
Depends on where you go.
Yeah, really.
Well, you can go anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
You can literally go anywhere you want.
Like Atlanta.
I think I'd leave too.
What was that? Like where?
I'm gonna revise it. You got a lot of options in America. Like you can do pretty much. You can run the table in terms of like places. Like you can still go to Alaska and Hawaii, and you're kind of covered there.
Yeah.
So
I guess I'll
Landscape wise, yeah.
Because the other thing,
I think I'd rather leave because I kind of have like dreams of living in like Europe one day. So
yeah,
if you leave,
you go though, you'll be ready to come back.
yeah. But if you leave, you might not speak the language.
Where would I go? I'd probably go like Sweden or something like that.
Sweden. Yeah.
I hear it's dope there.
Also, beautiful
also,
people.
like in the U.S., because we have such a like a vast immigrant population, you can just go somewhere that's basically like being somewhere else, like like Chinatown, like Little Italy or something like that.
I don't be xenophobic and say I'm staying here.
You could also go to Epcot.
Ooh, Epcot.
Epcot, yeah. Oh, dude, that's one of the goals in my life, literally, is to go to Epcot and drink around the world. And one day I'm going to do it. You watch, world. You watch.
In 2 years, maybe.
And then after I'm done, I'll be
right now. It's closed.
Easy.
In 2 years. Would you rather eat poison ivy or a handful of wasps? And I mean the bees and not the white Anglo-Saxon Protestants.
I'll take the
I'll take the wasps.
I'll take the wasps. Yeah, I feel like the poison ivy is gonna last longer.
Yeah, and also protein.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I guess wasps. I'm allergic to poison ivy.
Oh, so definitely wasps for you then.
Yeah.
If you're allergic to poison ivy, yeah.
I don't want to die.
Yeah. What about you, Reggie?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I wasn't paying that much attention. The Wasp.
The Ant-Man and the Wasp. Would you rather be constantly naked or always have people watch you have sex?
Oh, constant nudity, man.
How
would you want me to
I'd do that if I could right now.
You know?
Well, don't act like you're not impressed.
Yeah, I guess naked.
Yeah, I think I'd take the nudity. Yeah.
Not to put this imagery in your head, but like I pretty much sleep nude, so it's like that's most of my life.
I don't know why the burp was there. Would you rather be stranded on an island alone or with a person that you hate the most?
Oh, easily alone. Easily. I can entertain myself for days on end. So
See, I'm going to say the person I hate the most, so I can kill them.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
You know who you are. I hope you're watching right now.
I'm gonna go alone.
I have a certain set of skills. What about you, Natty?
I'm gonna go alone.
Alone?
Yeah, all by my lonesome.
Would you rather shit yourself once a year in public or every day in private?
I'll take every day in private.
Yeah. I'm
Oh, actually,
too.
Once a year in public.
Yeah,
Anyway. Okay, keep this merry-go-round going.
You go back a couple episodes of the Colonel Mastodon Power Hour, and we talk about some public shitting. And to be honest, most of the time you shit in public, people can't tell.
Oh yeah. People can't tell. Well, one time
that train conductor smelled it.
One time I was at a show in New York and I was waiting to go on stage and I felt a fart coming and I just let it rip. And I let it rip and it was like it wasn't just a wet fart, it was like a glass of water splashed out of my asshole. That's literally how it was. And like I literally only had like 3 minutes before I could go on stage because the guy was about to get off. So I ran to the bathroom. I took my underwear and shit, and I washed it like in the sink, like as quickly as possible.
Bro, you toss it.
I just rinsed it. I poured soap all over. I rinsed it, whatever. And I put it back on, and I ran back on stage.
Exactly. Natty's like,
You gotta throw that away. Yeah.
As a man that shit himself several times, it's over. Just get rid of it.
Make a little toilet paper diaper and you're done.
No, like what?
Yeah, you get the in the crease, and just ride that out till you get home.
I did this. I went to a show in Hoboken, and after the show, I did close to what you did, Eleazar, and that was like right in the garbage, and then followed by clean. And I was out there with nothing but a thin layer protecting me from the world.
I got traumatized from a time in my life that I went commando and I zipped too quick, and ever since then I've always made sure to wear the underwear and shit like that.
I've done quite the opposite of the long term of like rubbing against it, like just all day. It was like, oh, this is a little uncomfortable. Then like a day later, it was like, oh, this is swollen now. I was like, oh god.
Newtonian physics there, man. That's friction, my friend.
Yeah. Would you rather be a superhero or a wizard?
Ooh.
How powerful of a wizard?
You know what? I'll throw a third into the mix. Would you rather be a? I know what Natty's answer to this final one is going to be. It's going to be this part. Would you rather be a superhero, a wizard, or a cartoon?
Yeah. Well, I'm already a cartoon, so.
Well, according to Yu-Gi-Oh, cartoons can essentially do anything.
Correct. You could be Roger Rabbit. You could be Bugs Bunny. You could be Daffy Duck. You could be Homer Simpson.
It's an interesting pull, the Yu-Gi-Oh. That's an interesting cartoon pull.
Well, I remember when they pulled the Toon World card, and the Toon World card meant that his characters couldn't be killed and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I know.
um,
That was Who Framed Roger Rabbit, everybody. Thank you.
I think I would go with Wizards though.
Do you have to like wear a wizard outfit?
No. You could dress exactly like who you are now. You just
Oh, no. You gotta go full fucking wizard, man. Stop playing
you
around.
could also be Superman.
Yeah, but Superman. What's the
Superman's whack in comic form because like what could kill him, but in real life, what could kill you?
Yeah.
The Superman, like, there's nothing like look at that entire comic series. He has zero fun. There's not one day that Superman has had.
Well,
a
you
good
don't tell anyone. You just don't help anyone.
He seems very stressed.
No. He's too much of a Boy Scout. Superman helps people.
Yeah.
It's too much responsibility, Dan. Now, Wizard, you can get arcane, read old texts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like with feathers and shit.
Merlin over here.
Alchemy.
Alchemy, yeah, for sure. Find an old
Everything you do.
my staff, yeah, dude. Wizard, bro, all day.
Yeah, I gotta be a wizard.
Oh, see, I'm taking the right to the sky.
Well, because you gotta think,
Like-
listen to this too, is superheroes have super villains like arch enemies. Wizards are just like wizards.
Yeah.
The warlocks
There's also, yeah, true. There's also superhero wizards, man.
or witches. The Wicked Witch of the West.
Weast?
Like
Sorry,
Constantine, a wizard from the DC comics.
Which one?
Shazam?
John Constantine.
Oh,
Oh yeah. You
Steel.
can call him a wizard.
he's not a wizard.
There's Zantana,
Dr. Fate?
the one with the fishnet fucking
Yeah,
pants and the hat and
she's
shit.
great. Yeah, she's,
I have no idea what you're saying right now.
It's the Justice League Dark series, Dan. With
No, I actually, to be honest with you, Rob Cornblatt checking in. Hello, ladies. There it is. To be honest with you, I think my answer might be cartoon. I'd rather be a cartoon than anything else. That'd be so
Yeah, I mean, it'd be
Be a
fun.
wizard, you can turn yourself into a cartoon, man. Don't be so short-sighted.
Well, especially if you like a cartoon that's self-aware.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Well, absolutely. Like the Mask. Like,
Hmm.
because that's basically a wizard.
Yeah.
We're gonna do just a couple more, then we'll get the hell out of here. Would you rather a bell go off every time you're attracted to someone, or never be attracted to anyone ever again?
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
I think I'd take the bell because I think at least I can make like a joke with that, and it be like a way in, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's correct.
Because if I heard the bell and if she heard it, I would say, going up.
Just every 3 seconds.
Yeah, imagine if you were bisexual. That shit would go off all the time.
Yeah.
You know what? I would actually prefer to choose my bell, to be honest with you. Like, if every time I walk past like an attractive girl on the street and I was like that, I'd be like, all right, I can deal with that. But if it was like a dot, like dong, I don't have an app for that. Fucking dong. All right. Would you rather? No. Would you rather fulfill your biggest wish or resolve your biggest regret?
Wish.
I'll take wish.
I'll take the wish because I've kind of made peace with my regrets already.
Yeah, me too. It's made me who I am, baby.
Yeah, same thing. Doing the biggest wish.
What about your biggest wish or that you would have no regrets?
Regrets?
Yeah.
Yeah, no regrets.
Again, considering that we all got into the stand-up thing, I think we're wishful folk. So
Yeah, I would definitely take. What would be your wish? And if you say a million wishes,
My wish would be to complete all of my goals before I die. Like exactly everything I want to do before I die.
Interesting.
Yeah, look at that.
Fascinating. You capitalist scum. What about you, Natty?
I don't know what my wish is. I think money and time.
You gotta choose one, baby.
Yeah.
So money then.
Yeah. Money, you can buy some time.
If I have money, I can get time. And if I have money, then I can make my stuff. Because my ultimate goal is I just want to make my stuff. But I can't do that if I don't have money and time.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
I can see that. I mean, he said money and time, Eleazar. But then he was like, he'd rather have money at the end of the day because then he could make his own stuff. And let's be honest, if you have enough money, you could buy health care.
Yeah.
That'll make it last a little longer.
Yeah. And you can help other people too.
I don't know what my one wish would be. To never be heartbroken again.
Oh.
No, I would. It'd probably be money. What if it would definitely be money? It would definitely. Here's a good. Would you rather? Would you rather have $30 billion? I asked this last night. Would you rather have $30 billion or all of world peace forever? Like there's no more wars, no more suffraging like that.
I think I would go with the world peace.
You gotta go with the world peace, man.
Really? I'd love to say PC wise, I'd love to say world peace. I think I'm going to take the 30 billion.
No, I mean, look at this shit right now, the COVID and stuff. This shit.
Yeah, but if you with $30 million, you could buy an island and never have to talk to anyone ever again.
Wait, 30 million or billion?
Billion.
Okay. I'd have to go.
Like I was saying before, I work with people that have a lot of money and they're still just as miserable as everybody else. So, go with the world.
I don't see. That's the thing. When people say to me, hey, more money, more problems, or money can't buy you happiness, I'm like, you're someone who has money then. Money gives you so much privilege and so much avenue to do.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And so it's like,
constitution to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But not like anything, you run into the same trap. So like, it all scales up, man. Like the more you have, someone else has more.
But if I'm not. I would never be competitive about it. Like I have it, and it's fine. I don't care. I'd be done with it.
Yeah.
I feel like money can protect you from a lot of shit.
Yeah, I mean, even now, like I'm lucky that I have a job where I can work from home. Where there's a lot of people right now who can't and don't have that privilege.
That's true.
And.
Right. This is the most serious I've ever seen you in my life.
I know, but we're in a terrible.
I'll say again.
We're in a terrible world right now. Like, and it's all being highlighted by what Reggie was just saying. It sucks.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm saying in my heart of hearts, like I'd love to be the first person to be like, I'm
right?
Which is why I went with world peace, boys.
Yeah.
One man's 30 billion.
Like the world peace, but I don't think I would. If I had the option that no one knew which option I took.
I think world peace is one of those Twilight Zone traps because I don't think it's something that's going to last because people are still intrinsically people.
But see, that's the point: is that it will last with your tyrannical government that you're gonna.
It's like me in a car when we're going to a theme park. Where I'm like, we're having fun, kids.
We're having fun now.
This is fun.
Everyone's happy.
Yeah, this is world peace.
All right. Would you rather, on another hand, would you rather fly or be able to teleport?
Fly.
Teleport.
How fast can I fly?
How fast do you want to fly?
Like really fast.
Like how fast is really fast?
Supersonic.
Supersonic? All right, I'll give you Superman style flight speed.
Okay.
So basically the same thing. Yeah, take the flight, dude.
Yeah. See, it's not the same thing.
That comes with problems though. You'd have to be like indestructible to go with those kind of speeds.
That's correct.
Because the particles in the air would literally cut through you if you moved that fast.
Yeah, I guess so. You could also fuck up the climate depending on how fast you're going.
Ooh, that's a good
Not
point.
more than it already is. Oh,
Okay, fine. I would teleport.
no, you know why I teleport? And it's completely selfish reasoning. It's literally that I would just rob banks all the time.
Yeah.
I teleport into the safe, take everything, and teleport out.
Wait, but didn't you say you would be a superhero?
Like Natty said, everything's a Twilight Zone trap. Because like if you look at like Nightcrawler and X-Men, he teleports, but he has to go through like a demonic universe in between.
Where he's a pirate.
Facts.
Yeah. Nightcrawler is the best Nightcrawler. Come on.
All right.
His
Would
little
you
wing?
no. Would you rather be a feminine man, or a masculine woman?
Feminine man.
Feminine man too.
Because that's where
I'd take feminine man.
that's where I am anyway. So take what you got.
I feel like I'm already halfway there, so it's not that far of a stretch.
Right.
First of all, Prince is the shit.
He was smart enough to get off this ride early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I've never seen someone said that about Kenny Rogers, who's like, well, I guess he knew when to fold him during this whole coronavirus. I was like, All right. I would ask you two more questions. Would you rather be incredibly gorgeous but incredibly stupid, or incredibly ugly but super smart?
I take the ugly, super smart.
Me too.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna get those bitches.
Yeah, because I know plenty of ugly dudes who get beautiful girls. So.
Me too.
Ugly, no. Yeah, I'll take the ugly.
Yeah. Ugly dude, super smart. There's a lot of ugly, smart people living their best lives.
All right. And this is my last question that I'll ask you guys. Would you rather be able to speak every language on the planet or speak to animals?
Come on. It's easy.
It's easy.
I would take the languages because animals probably talk in like broken English and they probably sound
No, you
stupid.
completely understand it.
Oh,
You got all of it. You're Dr.
Every
Doom,
language.
motherfucker.
I
I know. I bet Natty's taking the animals.
I mean, I'm really.
I think I would still take the languages.
I think I want the animals. Yeah.
I think I'm going to take the animals too.
I'm taking languages.
But wait. Here's my trick as to why I'm taking the animals. Because humans are animals.
The animals is a good choice though.
Oh, there it is.
No, humans are not animals in this situation. You can't do that.
I did it. Sorry.
All right, Eleazar, go ahead.
Oh, loophole bumper car. Over here.
I was gonna say the animals is a good choice because could you control the animals by talking to them, or are they just gonna
like talking with people? It's like some guys are assholes and some guys are like, "Hey, what's up, man?" Like it's a bear. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
you're
what's up,
just
buddy?
having a conversation,
yeah.
not controlling them.
Yeah, I think I would take the languages because I feel like a bear wouldn't give a fuck.
Well, it depends, dude. If you could talk to him and be like, "Yo, calm down," like Richard.
Ben.
Finn. There you go. Brian Ditzel, who was listening to this before, he has a dog named Finn. Reggie, what's yours?
Oh, it was languages.
Languages? All right.
Yeah.
Well,
although we'll probably get to do that anyway soon with like all this technology, the Google and the translation. So Natty's probably right to go with animals on this one, but I'm still going team people all day.
They already have Google Translate. You're good.
Yeah, I know. They're doing your thing.
That was I guess that was the end of the podcast, everybody.
Did we do it?
We did
That
it,
was fun.
everybody. We did it, despite all the garbage. All the garbage that was going on here, and all the... That went on a lot longer than I thought it would.
What was that?
That was chatter.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was.
But once again, everybody, where could they find you? Eleazar, where could they find you?
I'm on Instagram and Twitter at Laser Guzman, and that's spelled LAZERGOOZMAN.
And don't get it twisted, kids. He's
Wow,
Wow, that was good.
Natty. Where could they find you?
So it's at Natty Bumpercar, NATTY per car, on the Instagram and the Twitter and wherever you want to be. And I have a fun podcast every week called the Bumper Podcast, and I'm your best friend. Maybe.
Oh, Eleazar, plug your podcast again.
Oh, okay. The first one is Calling All Comics, where I just call up comics and I talk to them. And the second one is the Comedy Showcase podcast, which I'm really excited about. Basically, where I just I mash comics audio clips together to make like a comedy show. So.
Okay. Stand to go. And Reggie, they can find you at RP Comedy on Instagram and Twitter.
Yep.
And if you also want to follow me, I'm at JerseyDan18 on Twitter and at DanFarley18 on Instagram. And we're going to be back here tomorrow night live with Tyler Langlois and Brian St. John. So, guys, tune in tomorrow. It'll be fun. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey,
Thanks for having me.
for having us.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for joining. Thank you, guys.